Have you ever imagined that why the giraffes have long neck and long limbs? Why the snakes are limbless? Why the aquatic birds have webbed toes? Why the cave dwellers have blind eyesight? Why? To know the answers of all these questions, please watch this video till the end. Hi everyone, this is Nimai Godai and you are watching me on my YouTube channel Keep Learning. So guys, the answers of my questions are hidden in the Lamarck's theory or Lamarckism. Lamarck's theory of inheritance of acquired character was the first theory of evolution to explain the mode of evolution. Lamarck's theory was given by a French biologist whose name was Lamarck. His famous book, Philosophic Zoology, explains all the details of Lamarckism. And Lamarck was the scientist or biologist who coined the terms like invertebrates and biology and annelida. All three terms were coined by him only. Now, the Lamarck's theory has four postulations, or you can say there are four propositions of this Lamarck's theory. The first one is internal vital force. The second one is use and disuse of organs. The third one is effect of environment and new needs, and the fourth one is inheritance of acquired characters. So at a certain time when there was no surface vegetation, then the giraffes had to stretch their neck and limbs to reach towards the leaves which are at the top of the trees. And that is why this continuous stretching of neck and limbs resulted into the elongation of neck and limbs in giraffe. And that's why giraffe have long neck and long limbs. Similarly, when we talk about snakes, snakes are creeping animals and they do not require feet or limbs to locomotion. Okay, and that's why the organs or the feet were not used by them, and this disuse of organs resulted in the degeneration of the limbs. So snakes' ancestors had usually two pairs of limbs, but as I said, they didn't use these limbs, and that's why limbs got degenerated. It means that the organs which we use constantly better develop better, okay, and the organs which we don't use get degenerated. Similarly, the more we use our mind, the better or the sharp mind we will have. So guys, constantly use your mind and try to come up with new ideas, new creativities. Yeah, this will increase your mental power. Now my third question was why the aquatic birds have webbed toes. As we know that for swimming they require something, and the webbed toes were used for swimming, I mean for floating on the water, and that's why there was requirement. And as I said in the Lamarck's theory, that effect of environment and new needs resulted in the new structures development. So this was in this way Lamarck explained the development of webbed toes in aquatic birds. As we know that carnivorous mammals like lions, tigers, they have to run so fast. Yeah, am I right? And for running, their claws were becoming an hurdle, and that's why they develop retractile claws. As we know that claws are used to tear the flesh of their prey, and that is why they have retractile claws. Now, there are some, criticism of Lamarckism. There are evidences which show that the Lamarck's theory is failed to explain the mode of evolution. Evidences against the Lamarckism. So guys, according to Lamarck's theory, the characters which we acquired during the lifetime due to environmental effect or new need or use or disuse of organs or internal vital force. So will these structures, will these characters are transmitted to the next generation? The answer is no. Why so? So imagine, and there was a scientist whose name was August Weismann, and what did he do? He cut the tail of rats for about 22 generations, and he was allowing the rats to breed together, but never tailless rats were born. Tailless rats were never born. So this experiment showed that the characters or the acquired characters are not usually transmitted to the next generation until and unless there is change in the germ plasm. Similarly, the boring pinna and nose of Indian women are not transmitted to their offspring. The European ladies wear tight garments in waist to make their waist slender, but their offsprings have normal waist. Similarly, Chinese ladies wear iron shoes to keep small feet, but their offsprings have normal feet. Similarly, the wrestlers' powerful muscles are not transmitted to their offspring. The dull offspring of Nobel Prize winner cannot be explained by Lamarckism. So these were all the criticism of Lamarckism. I hope you understood it very well. I hope you like this video. I will be back in my next video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.